Welcome back to EPCOT. We are here for probably my favorite festival as far as vegan food goes, the EPCOT International Flower and Garden Festival, running through June 1st. I'm here with Figment, and we are going to try all of the vegan options for you. Actually, he's gonna stay here, and I'm gonna bring him some snacks later. But we're gonna try all of the vegan options. We're gonna do the garden graze so you can see the completer prize. And I'm gonna tell you what's worth trying, what's worth skipping. Okay, we've done our first stop of the day, which is Nectar. And this is where they have the poke bowl, which honestly, this is a bigger bowl than I thought it was gonna be. But it doesn't look super exciting as far as poke bowls go, but I'm still interested in trying it. I definitely wish there was tofu. Then we also have this cute little panna cotta. It's very tiny. Look at, there's a little meringue right there. And this is new, and I'm very excited to try it also. And lastly, this is melting before our eyes. There's this tropical thing, I forget the name of it already, but it'll be on screen. But it comes with this whole popsicle in it. So that's like mango juice, I think. This is super refreshing. It's probably gonna be messy, like I already spilled it on the way over here, but that is definitely fun. Okay, so this is edamame, avocado, mango, pickled red onions, seaweed salad, furikake, and umami sauce on a bed of sticky rice. So this is just called umami sauce for some reason. The rice is very fun. What am I gonna try? I'm gonna do a mix of everything because I feel like the mango is kind of strange, so I wanna see what it tastes like with everything. Actually, this is better than I thought it was gonna be. The sauce is really flavorful. Let me try. I don't normally like the seaweed salad, but I'm gonna try it for you guys. Actually, that's really good. I don't know why I don't like that. It tastes very sesame seed-y because that's what's in there, is sesame seeds. And I must have had a bad seaweed salad somewhere. Yeah, I definitely think this is a great addition. Sorry if I have stuff all over me. The only issue is going to be like the lines to get this because it's a new booth and it's in kind of like a bottlenecked area between the Land Pavilion and Imagination. And there's like a popcorn stand over there and it's just like very bottlenecky, but I think it is definitely worth the stop. This is coconut panna cotta with cherry gelée and matcha crumb, topped with citrus cookie, plant-based meringue, and flower confetti. Like the confetti is actual flowers, guys. And I guess this is the, what did they call it? Citrus cookie. So I'll try it with this first. See if I can get, oh, it broke already. So sad. All right, I'm just gonna eat the cookie. That's actually really good. Got a little tiny flavor of citrus to it and it tastes like shortbread. All right, I got a little bit of everything except the meringue. This reminds me of something, but I can't remember what it is. If you like tart flavors, that's definitely what this is. The bottom, what is the bottom? The panna cotta is actually kind of just like a yogurty tasting texture. Eating it by itself, it's a little more like custardy. And then I love matcha, so I'm all about that. And the cherry gelée, sorry, talking with my mouth full, is just really tangy and tart, and it makes everything really good. I know Scott didn't like this when he tried it, but I think I just smushed my tiny meringue into nothingness. But look at this giant matcha crumb I have. I'm excited to eat that. Let me see if I can eat the cookie that I broke off. I'm not gonna eat the flour though. Yeah, the cookie just adds even more to it. I actually am gonna eat the flour because why not? It's pretty chewy. Tastes like grass. So got my fiber for the day. I need to stop eating this because we have so much more to eat, but this is really good and I'm so far super excited by this booth and I will definitely be back. I wish it wasn't located right here. Now this year, this has Boursin cheese. Fancy. Mine's a little burnt, but that's okay because I like burnt corn, I think. It's definitely different this year with the Boursin cheese. Honestly, I feel like this might make some people not want to eat this because it is vegan flavored cheese. And you kind of either love or hate vegan cheese or tolerate it. So yeah, it's definitely an interesting flavor with the tahini and everything else they're putting on here. So I don't know, maybe not the best combo here, but I'll still get it because you know what's funny is like this side isn't even cooked and then this side is burnt, but I'm gonna eat some of the burnt side just to be sure. I don't know, I might have gotten a bad corn, you guys. Keep that in mind. If you're vegan and you're coming here and you're watching this, which you probably are, you'll probably be okay with it. But it's a little different flavor than what we're used to with the corn being just like the garlic and butter kind of thing. So just keep that in mind. Of course, give it a try, make up your own mind. Okay, so Brunchcot, we stopped out and got the avocado toast, which I'm gonna try. I wanted to remind you guys, if you weren't already aware, we do have screenshotable maps and checklists for all of the items here, including the accidentally vegan and modifiable options that are in Japan and China. So make sure you head to veganparksguide.com to get those from our festival guide. You can also find them on my story highlight on Instagram. Which side do I want, a flower or a tomato? I'm gonna do a tomato. Now that is a good use of the Boursin cheese. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's just the tahini or how I may have just gotten a bad corn. It was like too cooked and not cooked at all. But this is really a delicious addition to this. It makes it even more creamy and hearty. This is just like the perfect size. And the bread is toasted perfectly. Avocado is delicious, definitely a must get. And we've reached the point in the video where there is a screaming child in the background. So if you're keeping score at home, drop an emoji, a crying baby emoji, which doesn't exist. So, okay, so we are now trying the lumpia and the lemon tart, but not at the same time. That would be gross. I guess I don't need a fork for this. So there's 3 lumpia here. Oh my God, you took photos of these already, right? Okay. Last year, I literally had a photo with 2 of them because I ate one before taking the photos. These are so good that I can never wait to eat them. They definitely taste exactly the same as last year. I know with the apparent removal of the Impossible partnership, people were wondering if this was going to be a different kind of plant-based pork in here. It definitely tastes the same, but yeah, I love these. They're so good. I could eat a million. They're crispity, crunchy, plant-based pork. There's definitely carrots in them this year that I don't remember being able to taste them last year, but what can I tell you? They're just like seasoned plant-based pork. They're the tiniest bit of spice, but not really spicy. Sorry, my nose is always running. But yeah, definitely a must get. We are now gonna try the lemon tart back for the 2nd year in a row. And underneath this little plant-based meringue situation is a cute little curd I should take a photo of that. Hold on. So underneath you have this cute little blood orange fluid gel, which is just so fun to say. And raspberry powder is on top of the meringue, which I'm not a huge fan of the meringue. I will try it with the fork because it's sticky. I mean, it's fun for that kind of thing. Let me try a bit of this. I do love this little tart thing, that the shell. This is very, very, very lemony and tart and good. I enjoy it. Let me try some of the fluid gel. That's even tartar. But yeah, this is super fun dessert. If you don't like lemon, you're not going to want to get it, but if you do, it's delicious, and it does not taste like less than in any way because it's plant-based. It's just delicious. This is the refreshment outpost where you can get mango Dole Whip and the seasonal fruit parfait, which we got a couple years back. I will get it again throughout the season, but there's so much Dole Whip and sweet things that we've been eating today that I just cannot do it right now. But yeah, this is where you get it. It is delicious. I highly recommend this seasonal fruit parfait if you enjoy chamoy, which is the sweet chili sauce, which is kind of like liquid tahini. Dole Whip mango is my favorite flavor of Dole Whip. Make sure you do not get the tangerine because that is soft serve and it is not vegan. The cones are confirmed vegan. We are now in Japan. At the Hanami booth, there is an accidentally vegan, which you should already know if you've seen the site and the guide and all that, Japanese curry bread, which this looks, I think it's like fried. Does it say? Ah, yes, it does say that. Golden crispy fried bread filled with a fragrant Japanese curry. Now, Japanese curry is my favorite kind of curry, so I'm very much hoping that this, I'm just gonna bite into it. Let's see. I'm very glad that this is accidentally vegan. This makes up for all of the sweet things that I've been eating today when I just wanted some other savory thing. Okay, this is really good. If you like Japanese curry, which you should because it's really good, then you should get this. It's really yummy. Okay, I'm gonna save the rest for later because I have many updates to give you. Pull up a chair, let's discuss. So the frushi, we previously told you, you can modify the frushi to be vegan by removing the coconut sauce because that has dairy in it. But this year they're finally not using the pink soy wraps. So I believe it's just orange soy wraps this time, which doesn't have cochineal or anything icky like that in it. So we were about to order one so that I could try it on camera for you. It's been so long since I've had frushi. I mean, at least 10 years, that'd have to be. But we found out that they bring the frushi to the booth and it's empty. And then when it gets to the booth, they put the sauce on. So as a result, all of their frushi that they had there already has the sauce on it. They can make it up for you fresh, but it was gonna take, right now at least, about 20 minutes because they have to wait until they get a new pan brought out. So just keep that in mind. I will update the guide to say that as well, so you guys are aware. Additionally, over in China at the Lanwan booth, which I probably am not saying correctly, they've got the pan-fried dumplings over there, which are delicious, and I enjoy them. I wish that we got more than, I think it's only 2 in there, but it's another option, and it's another savory option, and it's good. So I would get it if the line is not back to Norway, which happens. And then the tongulu, the skewer of strawberries and grapes coated in candied sugar syrup, that is kind of very pricey. So it is accidentally vegan, but just keep in mind it's like 7 something for a couple of, like 3 strawberries and a couple of grapes. it's not cold because they're dipping it in the hot sugar. So, and then you're crunching on it and basically eating like sugar glass. So keep that in mind. Oh, and then also we went to Germany, Bauernmarkt's potato pancakes with house-made applesauce, which I say in my guide, I do prefer the ones from the festival, the holidays, because they have the vegan dill sauce, but these are still good. I'm just not a huge fan of the savory pancakes with the applesauce on it, but I do still enjoy them. They're always delicious, and you should definitely get them if you haven't had them before. Lancocho or something. Whoa. This is much, much, much better than last year. You see? So it's got this chocolate cake kind of stuff inside and then the flan on top. And they seem to have figured out how to make plant-based flan much better. Flan. This was really good. Last year, I didn't care for the passion fruit goo, but this makes up for it because it's not like all over the place. And it's very coconutty and chocolatey, which I like both of those flavors, so very good. Definitely, this is a recommend this year. We did it. We got the completer prize, which is melting even though it's 7 o'clock at night. It's so good with the vegan vanilla soft serve and pineapple. Make sure you get this. As many as you can score throughout the festival.